Alrighty, we're 6 hours in and we're gonna do the A-pillars today. And what I mean by 6 hours in, it was another hour added on the 4 from the back to put this piece in. You watched the video. I'm really happy the way it looks, really happy. You can pick the car up now by the roof if you wanted to, because we're connected back at the B-pillar and the A-pillar, the A-post. This window frame made this very sturdy. And yes, I am still going to have to figure out, or not figure out, I pretty well got it figured out. I still am going to have to modify this to hold glass. I can't get it apart now to put glass down where it used to be, I know that. And I'm going to have to modify it to do that. But I'm very happy with it. It took me about an hour to weld it up, one dot at a time, and then grind it off. So that's why I'm 6 hours in. I probably shouldn't be talking right at the present moment. I should be working, you know, seeing where I said I'd do it in 10 hours. But here we go. We're gonna make some A-pillars. If you wanna come over and take a look on this side. Oh, I'm bad, Chad, Queen Jolene's on the camera. And we are chopping a 33 or 34 Plymouth, or Dodge, not sure. We have this post here is kind of, well, it is toasty. It's just in a mess, really. Just kind of touched it and flew apart. But that's okay. Just like this stuff up here, when that's rotten up there, right? That's a spot where you get a chance to use your brain to fix something. It does not have to be the way they had it. It's your car, do as you please. If you know what I'm trying to say. Like that being rotten up there, totally 100% made me think of doing this. 100%. What the car has wrong with it is actually has to take blame of what happened. You know what I mean? I'm just thinking how I could fix that rust up there with one weld seam instead of doing cuts and welding a piece in and then trying to figure out how I'm going to get the window post in. So when it comes to the A-pillar, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Like I am not going to, we have the A-pillars right here. Cut them out as just one A-pillar, one piece. And that way there I can mess with it after if I want to. And we're really not going, you know, anything other than straight up, you know, so I wouldn't really cut that all up because I don't need to. And they're actually not that good a shape. They had some stuff in there, and that's fine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an A-pillar. Let's do it. Thanks for coming back. We appreciate it. We have, this is here is where it changes. That's where the roof, like you can imagine when the roof come up like that, when we cut that off, that roof got shorter when it come down because it just pulled it back, obviously. We went that there, we fixed the back, now we're going to fix the front. What I'm going to do is we're tight all the way along the roof. You want to take a look at that all the way across there? Straight? Looks good. All right, we want that metal underneath that window nice and tight. It's not getting tight there, so I'm going to change that. So this angle right here is going to get changed. We're going to go with the window, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to probably cut that off like that. Maybe more. Maybe more. Not sure. Maybe more. I'm not sure. This is what I'm going to do. Probably I'm going to end up. Let's make a piece. Actually, I'm going to cut this out of here. Let's do this. I got a level here somewhere. Changing my mind a little bit. That's okay. I'm going to run a piece down like that. I'm going to run this A-pillar here that I'm going to make is going to run straight with the window from the top, wherever it hits on the top, wherever it fits nice up here, and wherever it fits nice down here. I can do whatever I want, remember? I did it with the window, so I can do it with the car. So if I'm over here tight with that, I'm going to draw straight down, and that ruler hits right there, so we know that would be straight from there down. I'm going to cut it right to there to make it look good. And then I'm going to cut. Let's see. When I make this side, I'll deal with this little action here after. If we come over this side, we can, it was already here. It's all rotten on this side, so I got to get rid of it. And why not make both sides look the same? So basically, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that out, cut that off. We'll deal with it after. And we'll snip it off down here. Let's do it. Let's. I just want to cut that out, and then we will commence to making a piece. Is that straight? Looks good. I think looks good. Looks good. Go for it. Nice. Nice. Now, let's do this. Got a piece of paper. First thing I go to making stuff like this, grab a piece of paper, make a pattern. Not long enough. Let's do this, cut a piece straight. Coming underneath there, coming down to there. Not liking how I'm holding this, to be honest with you. It was holding me up when I was putting it on there. Like, as I'm putting it on there, this piece here is holding me up. So I'm going to shear it off and help me out. Help me out, man. Okay, coming down. A little bit too shy, really. Like, yeah, see that? Yeah, I should have it up. I want to get it right up in there, but so we're just going to do this. Let's take a look here. I want to take a look for a second. I don't know. I'm just going to take a look. No, I'm going to go in here. Can't do it. I'm going to go from here. Going from the curve, middle of the curve, straight down. So where I'm drawing the line is where I'm going to bend it. If you know what I'm trying to say. Or close to it. And just coming down that point right here. Coming to that point right here. That's where it goes straight across. I'm going to have to add a little bit right there. But that's a mistake I made. This is where it fits. I have to cut it off or not. Mark that. Now, if I can keep that there, that'd be awesome. I'm going to do this. Cut that off. A little bit long because I messed up last time. I'm a little bit long just because last time. Now, I have to take a look here. Drip rail molding. Drip rail molding's right there. That's where I cut it right off at the drip rail molding. I didn't touch it, remember? Didn't touch it. No, I don't want that. I want to come down like this. It seems like it's going to fit nice way up in there. I'm not sure yet. We'll come underneath that. We're going to start here, obviously. And I'm saying that I'm going to have to take a look. I just don't want to peel it off. It's not actually fitting. Got the money right there. My piece is just behind the drip rail molding. Let's take a look at it for a second for you and me. This is the piece I'm trying to make. Coming here from the window over and around to here to face it. Then it has a step in of 1/4 inch, and then you have that part where the door is locked on. I just got that door sitting there with the magnets kind of up a little bit. But I want to make it easy as possible, so I'm just going to bring it over and around. But I want to stop it here, and I want to stop it actually at the point of the door would be nice. Like, we might even have to come down some. Like, to be honest with you, this door should be cut more because we're coming down from here. If you know what I'm trying to say, like, it's going to have to be shaped different because we're going to go from this point straight up to there. We're not going to confuse it, none whatsoever. That's what the window does. That's what the post should do. So basically, I'm going to make my piece to the inside of that, talking it over with myself, and you're listening. So I got my mark there. I'm going over to edge it. Man, that coffee's good. I'm just shaking. You know, Jolene gets us a coffee at 10 because she's so kind, and got me vibrating. Let's make a straight line. Now, we'll draw it out of paper first, and then if it does not work, then we can glue things to it with tape or whatever we want to do, and just go from there. What I'm actually doing here at the A-pillar, like it could get very overwhelming, but in all honesty, I'm trying to make it simple as possible because it's easier on my brain to think about how to make that post and try to figure it all out and how it all goes together. I'm not interested in that whatsoever. I just want to get an actual piece of metal that welds to the window that goes up straight, that makes this look nice. And that's basically where I'm at. And I think this is maybe the easiest way. Let's see what we got here. If I bent that, see, I was going to make it out of 2 pieces, but it seemed to bend pretty easy as I was. Okay. I got a bend on it. Just a little bit. I can go up a little bit. That fits good. See here? Now that there can be sheared off with a zip cut after. Like there's nothing to that. Like basically, to me, there's nothing that can be zip. This is a little bit long here. Fitting in there, that looks good. Coming down there looks good. I'm going to cut a little bit more off this piece. Stop it. Just trying to make the paper do as I please. Gives me a wide enough. You have to have, enough metal on this side. If you come take a look at this side in the front, check it, the line there, that's probably where I'm going to bend it all the way up. I'm a little shy. Take it up a little further. Almost works. Let's cut off a little bit more. Straighten her out. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna say, let's do it. Let's make it fit. Well, you should. We're gonna go here. Nope. No. Don't do that now. Here. And we'll go to there. Just take a little bit off. I'm hoping that I can use this on the other side also. I want to thank Joe Sousa, doing an excellent job on the live chat. Has he not? Mm-hmm. Done an excellent job. Well done. For how much we're paying him, I expect that. Ain't that right, Joe? Doug's in the house. Hey. There, I think we got a pretty nice piece there now. I don't like, what do I don't like? This right here. I don't like this. I got to add to this piece, but we're fitting pretty good there now. We're right on the money. What do I got to do there? I got to do something. I'm going to put that in there. Hold that. I put a piece of tape on that so I know not to cut it. Piece of tape. Piece of tape right over there. I'm just going to, how am I going to do that? Stop it. I'm going to just put it on right there. Then I'll just cut it straight. I got it covered, so I just want to go like this and leave that tape on, basically. Let's take it off. Here's my pattern. Now I got a rusty piece of metal. And I was just going to go back and grab a rusty piece of metal and put it in there. Jolene said, no, grab a rusty piece of metal. So this is where I'm at. We have 2 pieces of metal here. They're seem to be fairly thick. I'm not sure. They're probably like a 16 gauge or something like that, but it's nice to have that there. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get that bend the way I want to get it. Pick and choose. Which one? That one? This one it is. So this is our pattern. Let's go for it. Get some glasses on. Just bring her all the way down and see if we can use something. We can use that. Use that. Don't like that corner right square like that, but it is what it is. Now, I am not sure. Well, I am sure. This piece here went underneath that window. That's where I might have to, put that back on there and cut that out after. But that is my pattern. I'm going to draw a line here. The reason I'm going to draw a line there is then I'll know where to bend it. Get no metal down the bottom to know. Oh, shit. That was funny. Did you hear that, sweetheart? Let's do this. And this is just to know where I'm going to bend it, or try to, I'm going to bend that around spot there, around. And this is something anybody can do. I've actually grown to this way of chopping a car, is just like some of the cars, just go to the B-pillar and get that back together. Seems like sometimes it just seems like to be a lot less work, because as soon as you start cutting, this section, the B-pillar out of the roof and all that stuff, then there's a bunch of more work that you have to do. If you just slide it back down on, generally that work is gone, and you just work on the back and you work on the front. Something like I like that. It sort of makes exactly like we did the Hudson when we chopped that. We just cut it off, put it back down on, and then we dealt with the front and we dealt with the back. Basically what I'm doing here. Any cars with the post. But everything is different, and there's always more ways to do it than you think. Just because I'm doing it this way doesn't mean you have to do it this way. It does not. But it gives you something to go by, whether you like it or whether you don't. Basically, take what you like and throw away what you don't. If you don't like that front window, make sure that you do not do that. Let's get this. Just wonder if that's a zip cut. I guess. On a set. cut my big toe off. Should have used that over there. This thing's thick. I don't feel like it's necessary to use this thick of metal, but it's all the rusty stuff I had. Now we got to bend it. Now we got to bend it. This will be the easiest A-pillar ever made. Now we got to bend it. I might have made a mistake, you know. I'm not getting it. I don't want to use that. I could use the brake, but it doesn't, you know, obviously the brake doesn't make it round. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Basically that line has to be on that. Nope. I'm going to try it on the brake. And the brake's not even really that good at. All right, we need one this way. We need to get a mark on the back side. All right. I'm just going to try to bend it a little bit before and a little bit. My line is, let's go take a look at this. Here's how big my corner is, basically. You know, just a little one. So I'm going to go 1/4 inch before the line. Geez, that line's hard to see. We'll do 1/4 inch before the line. And this metal's thick, so I should be able to, what I'm saying is maybe grind it around. If I put a little edge in it, it's going to hold it down. I'm going to bend it a little bit. That's enough. Then we'll put it on the line. Yes. Bend it a little bit more. And then we'll go beyond the line. Can't see? No wonder. Not supposed to. Getting there. Just got to go a lot more. Ooh. Let's do it again. Do it again, they said. On this one. A little bit further. Now, looks good. Let's try it. Don't anybody tell you you're gorgeous, huh? Anybody ever tell you you're gorgeous? Anybody ever tell you that? All right. I hate to say it, but damn, that looks good. Good. So, as I'm making this, there's another piece that's got to go in this way. You know, we got to, actually, it's going to have to be cut off quite a ways. Already, but there somewhere, it's actually, well, actually, You'll see, we'll do it together. It fits so nice right there. That there is like it's nice there. It doesn't fit nice right there. I'm gonna have to cut that. I'm gonna slice that. I'm gonna have to clean that. Let's get that out of there. Don't know if I want that back on there or not. That was easy. We're gonna cut this down a little bit. We're gonna clean that up a little bit. Different grinder for different jobs. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. See what I just did, baby? Took off all your patina. Better go easy, boys. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Let's make this fit. There we go. Right there. That's where it wanted to fit, like that. Like that. So I gotta cut some more here. Where is it gonna have to be cut? Where did I leave my marker? Over there. Damn it. I like it up there like that. I like the bend there better. This just gotta come out. Gotta take some out here. It's hitting. Wait till I push that down. Just take a little bit of there, I guess. Every time you put it in, like it seems to be, it can act different, so you really have to pay attention. Pay attention, or you're gonna. Stop it. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Now, like I am actually so happy with that. Like that's really, it's nice. I like it. Dun, 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 dun. I can what can I say? I can cut that piece of metal off in there. It'll probably fall off. I cut it off anyways. Yeah, probably, yeah, no doubt will. And I'm gonna stick that in there, cut it off as we go. And then basically that's all we're gonna do. Just like we always do. Let's get the welder rocking and rolling here. Let's tack that bad boy in there. We ain't got much time. The clock is ticking. Clock is ticking. All right. I don't mind that little spot up there. I think it's on the curvature is what I like. I'm gonna tack it just to hold it. It's nice and thick. Nothing going wrong there. You know what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Let's do this. Looks good. Line's good. That's good. It's going to bend that over after. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's do it. Good thick metal. And just the right color. Hey baby, just the right color. All right, I want to tack it right here. I knock it in a little bit. That don't matter. That's in the end. Nate's in the house today. Wave to everybody, Nate.
Just doing some puttering around in the back. Already in the day. That's all right. There's always something different to do.
True. I like that also, Nate. I'm gonna whack it here. Because I've tacked it on already, so I guess that's where we are whacking it on. Guess that makes sense. Talking to myself. Also, just trying to want to keep the spot welds all in the same place if I can. I need to get that pushed in there. I'm going to get a hammer and push it in. Where did I put? Maybe I'll just tap it in. It's nice and thick. It's a hard thing to do when it's bouncing like that, where it's so thick. All right. Let's bring Miss Queen Jolene in the camera. I don't think she was ready for that, but she's good for it. She's good for it. She's good for it. I'm going to get my third arm. What's going to happen is I'm going to just push that in, and I'm going to get her to tack it in the corner, and then I'll be good. Everybody needs a little help sometimes, and Jolene's going to give me mine. Really get to see the break of it now. Like this piece also may have to be cut back a little bit, you know, from what I'm looking in here. It's going to have to be cut back about 1/4 of an inch, right about there, and then it'll have that 90. So what I'll do is I'll take a piece of metal, I'll make a 90 over there, I'll come in and I'll cut it to the width it has to be, and then I'll weld it down that seam, and then we'll go to the inside and get that done. That's pretty basic stuff on the inside, just to cap it off. We have the window treatment that's holding the roof on, which is quite strong, to be honest with you. And then you have this sheet of metal holding it on. Then we'll just fill it in on the inside, just cap it off. And all that is patterns out of that stuff, Bristol board. We're going to get it in the best we can there. You got the helmet. I don't know if it's not that sweaty. It's not that sweaty. So I want you to weld it right down there on the corner. Like I know you can. Oh, sorry about that. See where it's got that little hole there?
Yeah, but am I welding this?
No, you're welding that to that.
Okay.
Fill that hole.
Okay.
Yep.
Going.
Yep.
Trigger's not working.
Just a second. Hey.
Okay.
Whew. Gotta grab this one. Not working?
Yep.
Work that when you don't want it to work, it works, right?
Yep.
Right, I got you. I know what it's all about. It's playing games on you.
Going.
Yep.
Going again.
Yep. Just letting it off cool before I let it go. Now, not bad. Like, I gotta get in there some more. That's fine. Thank you very much. Let's all give a cheer for Jolene for her presence and her help. I'm gonna take, now she's got it tacked on, I can do the magic trick and hit it with a hammer and it'll stay. Without it tacked on, just boom, boom, boom. So remind yourself that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the exact same trick here where it's bouncing on me. I'm gonna connect it. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, that's when it burnt me. So when I go to fix it, you see I put a spot on there. I'm going to give you a little hint. Do not go directly on that spot again. You'll have another piece of metal that'll be up too high, and then it'll look like, well, it doesn't matter if it looks like poop or not, it's just hard to be able to get it to stick again, so I'm just going to move to a different spot and tack it. If you know what I'm trying to tell you. There. Now I'm happy. You can see where I'm going to have to cut it off. It's a little too long. But just for shits and giggles, stay on. That door is pushed. Actually, that door with the door top, I've got to move anywhere. I'm going to take a zip cut to that. Only reason is because when I weld the line, when I weld that, I want that line to be straight. Every time I hit that car with the grinder, Now, let's do this. Let's weld it again. It's nice having the thicker metal, because I don't worry I don't have to worry about burning through. As I spot it. Just like that. Like I said, the car, like I've said it many times, sometimes the car tells you exactly what has to be done to fix it. So when the A-pillar came along, I know that I have to cut all that over there. So basically that told me how to do this part over here. And when we get to this molding here, we'll do something like, it's not over yet, that's for sure. We have to do a little bit of work in here. And I can add a piece of metal on here if I want to mimic that. But probably what will happen, where the door is going up like this, I can match this up to the face of the door, this piece, I can match that up to this piece. This molding here, it does not have to go up the window post. I can just take a piece of 1/8 plate, make it a shape, finish that molding off to come down, cut it down, weld it on, grind it off, and you would never know that I added a piece to it, if you know what I'm saying. So just as I'm talking here, and this piece here will be flush with this piece, with that piece, and that molding there we'll put on top of this piece to make that fit that, and we'll just bring it straight and angle it down, and it doesn't have to go whatever it had before. Let's do this. Change zip cut. What time we have to be here?
39.
Oh, we got all kinds of time. Remember, yeah, get rock and rolling here. Let's do this. Let's do this. I can use our zip cut. Get off, get off. That's what I'm down to, boys. Look, that's what I'm down to. The old dollar store haven't got the zip cuts I want. That's what I'm down to. I like saving these small ones for grinding welds. That's how I ground some of the weld there. And that little piece inside. The only reason it's doing that is I'm going to tack it, and then I'll be able to bang it. That's heavy stuff. Heavy stuff. Now we can tack it or hit it. Just want to get that. Oh, hit the wrong one, didn't I? Damn it. It's going to take a, I don't know if I dare or, I don't know if I dare. I'm just going to take a small screwdriver. I'm just being fussy right at the present second. And what do they say? It's my party and I can cry if I want to. Let's see if I can see my screwdriver. There it is. To be honest with you, I think I'm kind of overreacting. Let's weld that dang thing. Just like that. Burn the dang hole. Now let's tap the rest of it down without hitting the car. I'll go with that. Alrighty, I'm gonna leave that. Nope, I'm just gonna touch her here again. Now, I'm going to leave that like that and go for the other side. And then I can do like before. I can weld them up off camera. Don't think you need to see me weld them up, but you never know. You never know. I'm going to get that marker off. I want to get some thinner. I just want to wipe that off so I can get a good visual. Sorry about that. Just want to get the marker off. So basically I'm just going to be welding it up in here. I wish I didn't hit that. I can knock it out a little bit if it's inside. I can weld that along down there, all the way along there, or along there. I'll probably end up cutting that and beating that in after a while, but I want that hold right there for now. Just leave it, and then I'll deal with this part going inside, maybe after we straighten that out and get the door going. But let's continue on. I got another one to make. Let's see if the pattern will even work. Oh, we got to cut that piece out first. Let's do that. Put our gloves on. Now, just going to take a look at this piece. Just straight down and make a V over. Wasn't much anyway. Wasn't much. That's going to mess me up. Watch your eyeballs. I want to get that off or just get it bent down so it's not anything that's going to affect anything, because we're going to be laying a piece in there. I just want this piece. Just lay that down flat for now. Maybe I can cut it off now. Stop cutting the carrot, Chad. She's a little bit seedy there, so I'm really going to have to be gentle. We're going to flip this bad boy over, and we're going to do dun 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 dun. All right. Okay, that's good. We had to cut some off that other side anyways too, so I guess that's okay too. Everything's great. Good. We'll cut it off. We'll make the pattern. The pattern's going to work. And I'm going to take and mark this line on this side. I guess this is the bend mark. Bend mark. Seemed to work out good. Let's use that little line. We'll get one line out of it, maybe. Let's do this. Let's use this one. When you rub a marker on this rusty metal, sometimes it disappears. Nope, you off the mark there. Trying to hold it. No, that isn't the, I guess it can be the line. Or is it? When I flop that over. I gotta make sure I do that right. I gotta use this side. It's the same pattern, but let's go. I think. Or is it? Yeah, it is. Sure it is. So crazy. I gotta cut that with zip cut. I'm thinking maybe I could cut it with that. I'm not sure. Better not. Probably just ruin it. Get my hands going here. I gotta be careful with patina, haven't I? Cross your fingers, boys. Dealing with plate steel here. Now that one went so well that that one went so well. Nope. It's really hurt. I got that cut wrong already. I can see that. Well, maybe not. No. Not at all. Just want to check that for a second. I got that bend right on that, so that's what I'm going to do on this side. I'm going to shove it in there like. Get over there a little further, I bet you I could. Jeez, the old line spears. Put it in your pocket, Chad. Put it in your pocket. Do that way. Gotta flip it over and do this side. See if we can't do the same thing. We'll do it before it. On it. And a little bit more beyond it. Let's get a little bit more. This is what I'm doing here right now. Anybody can do this. Anybody. Believe me. You could bend it over something if you wanted to, you know, to be honest with you. Like, it's just that I have the brake and I'm going for it. Seems to be working okay. I'm thinking, yeah. Doing it, me. I love it. I'm not over far enough. Should be singing already. I'm not over far enough. No. I have to cut that. I was not. I can cut it off, but I want to make see it and get it fit first. Still not. I have to get that in there. I'll have to. See that? That's what I don't like. I gotta bang that out. So what I gotta do, let that in. Bend it. Not minding that. This place is here is holding me. No, I want it like that. But I do want it like that. Feels like I have to, oh, sorry about that. Feels like I have to make a longer, like, you know what I mean? I think it's good, but this here's holding me in. If I cut that, I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it, see what happens. There's quite a distance in between there. Something that seems to be kicked out there a little bit. Could be from sawing it. It could be from just about anything. But we'll just take and fix it, or cut it out of there. And then we'll slide that piece in. Maybe we can take a little bit of the shape out of what we got bent and make it work. That's with this metal stuff. You really have to, sometimes you really have to work it to make it work. Like, in all honesty, just make it work. Cut this. I can cut that off after. Just want to see if that helped me at all, or if that made me want to cry. No, still got to get over. I don't think I have enough. If you know what I'm trying to say, you know what I mean? Not that. I don't want to hit that. I don't want to hit that. Let me see this one. Nice. Are you running, Forrest?
Yeah.
Let me see what this does. Put him behind there. Nope. Do this. Let's try that. Stop it. Ooh, I can make something of that. Can I? Nope. This seems to be have to be. I like that. That's got to be dealt with. What do I want to do? What I'm going to do is, I actually like that better inside that, like that, and that's how I got kicked. I don't know whether to try to cut that and try to change that or just make it a little bit wider, because let's do this. I got her stuck in there now. Never get her out. I think my easiest solution is to add some to that. That's my easiest solution, I think. It's still hitting again. Let's do this. Didn't help a single thing. Still a little wider up there on that post. Didn't help a single thing. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that in there. Take a little bit of bend out of that. Going to make it longer, isn't it not? But I haven't got enough metal for the top. Now we're cooking with gas. I could pry that over there now. Damn right. I got a spot up there. I'm all right with that, but I'm not all right with that. I can make that, shape that a little bit, bring that in a little bit, I can. Sure I can. I think that's what I should do, because it'd be too wide up top, considered to the other one, if you know what I'm trying to tell you. Like that, that's nice and small there. Nice and small. It's just a little bit bigger. But you're looking one. I'm gonna mess with it. Looking to get hurt with that one. Looking to get hurt. I'm gonna cut that. Got it. Yeah. Let's make this work. Yeah. I'm going to make that work. Let's get the welder going. Doesn't look like it's going to work, but I'm going to make it work. One to hold it. One to hold it. Now, I see I'm going to have to put a little piece in that corner, but that's not going to affect me. I'm not going to go make another new piece. Nope, not doing it. Hold that there. I don't want to. Let's get that tacked on there a little better. Now, here we go. That can be brought in. Let's just shrink this a little bit. Hit it. I want to hit it with the hammy. It's not the hammer I want, but it's the hammer I got. I'm going to tag it right there. Fitting good there. Just take notice when it's all fitting good, and then you can. See how it's crossing over? Crossing over more. Let's make it cross over. Let's connect this and make it pull on that so we can make it come over. Now, as I hit that, kind of just want to do this. Got a piece down here I want to connect. No, I'm fine with it now. I'm fine with it. Let's get this connected up here. Might rip that maybe, but I have to replace it because it's got some. I have to replace it. I want to push that over. I'm going to get the third end. There's a stool. These cars do not, I'm going to say, I'm going to hit that with a bigger hammer, try to bend it over a little further. Stop it. These cars are not all the same on both sides, so does not disappoint me. If you ever have cut one before, you would know. I don't want to really hit the drip rail molding. I want to hit inside the drip rail molding. I get a chisel. Hopefully that'll work, and if it don't work, well, I'll be disappointed. But get it bent in a little bit, because I can pull that piece of metal out. I just want that in. Why not? I want that in. Wow. Just like that. Life's a box of chocolates. You just never know what you're going to get. Look at baby. Let's connect this. That's good. Connect this, looks good. It's beautiful. Like Jolene. Seen her in her underwear this morning, I did. Didn't it, baby? Huh? Let's get this fitting. Let's get this back together. Let's shrink this to make it work. And I'm shrinking it because I'm taking metal away. Not plugged in. Da da dum ba da da. The sliver of the metal that I took out is probably the mount I've shrunk it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect it up here, and then it'll stay there, and then we'll beat the rest down, because every time I pound it down, it took off again. So just gonna tack it, drop some, then put some heat to her. Let's do that one. Just kind of playing with it. Basically, that's what I want. Where it's together, I should be able to buzz it off nice. I need a little, let's do this down here. I'm going to push that in there first and connect that. Just have to push it in there. It's really nice there. This fits a lot better here than down the other side. Good, it's got it. It's good, it's got it. This is all kind of bent out because of tearing down on her. Good. Oh, that's so delicate, so delicate. Just gonna lean that back a little bit. Pretty thin, just gonna tag it right now. What I'm doing is I'm hitting that heavy stuff and just hoping it goes over and melts onto the thin stuff. I'm still hitting heavy stuff, I'm not even going close to the parametal yet. It just kind of fades away on me. Get this fit tight, tighten that. Beautiful. On the heavy stuff first. That way there, no issues. Coat hanger. I'll just show you how you do it. I can beat that probably out just a little bit on that corner, but it's pretty good. Let's put a little sliver in that corner. Let's put a little sliver in there. Just we're gonna have to have it shiny in there maybe a little bit, but let's take a look at it and cut one. Magnet. going on that end. I have to clean that hole up just a little bit. Too thick. It is. I'm going to shave just a little bit off this backside, and we got her. Hope that fell on the floor. Fell on the floor. Sounded like it, didn't it? Where? Huh? Oh, thank you. I did not want to lose that. Just going to knock a little bit off this side. How am I going to do that? Pair of Velcro. Let's do this. I'll hold on to it. Hopefully it'll hold it. My magnet. I dropped that too. Huh? See the magnet? I'm just gonna do this. Probably hot. Yeah. Just gonna now. I'm just gonna do the magnet. I think the magnet's gonna just make it a little hard for me. See where I'm trying to get into a tight little spot here. Tack it in place. Not going too far. It's absolutely perfect. You want to weld that up, and then we'll have our post. That's our post, I guess. What can I say? Had to manipulate this side a little bit, and that's okay because it worked, but we kept the same piece. We got to, obviously I can see that this piece is out a little bit on this side. We got to flop that in a little bit. That's fine. That can be adjusted with a hammer when we put that 90 on down there. But there's 2 A-pillars within the, I don't know, was it an hour? Hour 13 minutes of talking. Anyways, the 2 A-pillars are put on, and this is what the chop is going to look like. I have to connect the doors together. I'm going to leave them for last because, you know, I have to make them fit the hole, basically. And that's just stuck on there. It's not on there exactly right. But I really like the look of the chop. I like the front window on the chop. I like that big opening. I like that the A-pillar is nice and straight. I'm thinking that once it's ground like this and rust like that, it'll look actually fantastic. The front window, I'm happy with. I don't know if anybody's ever done it before, but if they have, it works out good. I'm happy with it. Very happy with it. Come on over here for a second. Nathan is in the house, and he is cleaning up the rear end for the carburetor at the present moment. Wow, he's going above and beyond, putting the old cleaning all up inside where the brakes go. What have we got for brakes?
So we actually got ended up.
Like right there.
We got 2 new wheel cylinders, new rear flexos, shoes, and a spring kit. And the drums are okay. We're just going to clean the drums up a little bit, but they're good and flat and smooth inside. So we're going to reuse the drums. And
Nathan kind of, you know, put this rear end out in my brain because of the strength of it, the gears of it, and the brakes were all cheap. We had them all cheap and easy to get. So basically,
9-inch Ford brakes in the 97 to 01 half-ton Ford, the same, and the 01 Explorer Sport Track is what it's out of. So it was pretty easy to get brakes for. So it made it.
That's where it's at for that.
Like 16 bucks a wheel cylinder, and the shoes are the most expensive part, like 48 bucks for shoes. But the spring kit's $11, and the wheel cylinders are 16 bucks.
And if anybody ever wanted someone on the counter selling parts, that would be the guy right there. Like,
Like I was looking for rear flex hose, anything from the 70s Ford half ton to whatever, just an easy breezy flex hose. We ended up getting a 93 Ford flex hose for $18 or something.
yeah, so like, I'm happy with that. And Nathan has got a new tool coming to make brake lines with, the hydraulic thing. Yeah, we're gonna try that. I've seen it used, but I've never used it before.
It's quick and easy to make a perfect flare every time.
Well, then that's what we want. We're gonna run brakes on this bad boy. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for coming back. We really appreciate it. We are going forward.